Make sure we're recording. We are. You don't even want to know. So I haven't played this game in almost like a month already. And the reason being with the likes of God of War and God of... I can't think. But there's been other games that have come out in recent history there. And wow. And it's just been tying me up. And with the gaming news, my second channel, trying to work out, walk, play guitar, blah, 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 right? It's been abso-fucking-lutely insane. But in the world of Warcraft Classic Wrath of the Lich King, here, we're almost level 30. In which, fuck. Let me just see here. Yeah, we're just gonna go along with it, I think.
Be good.
Yeah, so now that I'm flying, this to this day, that makes sense? Still one of my favorite games in the history of the effing world. And I think it always will be. For almost half of my life playing World of Warcraft, it was an incredibly nostalgic... Well, actually, in the first half, it wasn't nostalgic, it was new. I was forging new alliances in the real world and in the virtual world of Azeroth. It was great fun. Every expansion that would come out, I would always get it. Then when Classic started, I gave it a dip. And then I quit around 46 or 47. I just got burnt out on my troll rogue. I was just like, fuck this shit. Then I started anew on the Night Elf Druid. After having played a Tauren Druid for quite a while on Classic. And I didn't like the changes to the cat form for Wrath of the Lich King. Mind you, I didn't really like them for the Night Elf either, but I seem to have liked them a little bit more. I missed the old purple cat form, the old lion, Wolverine, wyvern looking thing for the Horde. And yeah, I've come to realize that even though I'm just casual, and I'm on a frickin' PvE server in case you haven't seen my other videos, I just don't give a shit about gear anymore. It's just all about, the adventure, making these videos like this that get 20 views because I need the extra nickel, you know what I'm saying, for revenue on my channel. No, seriously. These are the worst videos ever on my channel, and it's not hard to see why. But I enjoy them with a joy that you could never understand. It is absolutely insane just how much fun I have playing this game. And now that the new expansion is coming out, I think it's called Dragonflight. Wow, shows you how much I know of it.
Need help?
I haven't even, really paid attention to it. Actually, that's not true. I have not paid attention to it at all. At all. And it is the first fucking time in history that I do that. The game, I think, comes out in 48 hours. Usually, I'm sweating. I'm like, oh my god. Holy fucking shitballs. And I'm just beyond words.
Watch your back.
No, I don't want to make it my home. Okay? It is just upstairs inside the building. See? I don't have to think. That's why I use the guide. Even though I've been playing this game for nearly 20 years to remember every single quest of every... Anyways. Yeah. It's too much. But Dragonflight. Yeah, they're making some changes. I've seen some of my old friends come back and go, hey, you gonna do Dragonflight? I'm like, bitch, the world is dead. It is fucking dead. Everywhere I go, there's no buffs. Right? Nobody gives a shit about your... But there aren't none. There aren't any buffs. Then again, there's barely any buffs on the Paladin here. But, that's another story for another day. Do I need the core stone? I don't even remember if I need all of this shit.
Farewell.
But I just wanted to get into the action here. Just kind of play a little bit. But yeah, I'm really disheartened because for the first time in the history of WoW's history, I am not, at least not now. I'm not saying never again. There are some absolutely amazing things about retail. The transmog, the nicer graphics, all the druid forms that you can be. It's so much fun. But unless I just plan on doing BGs with, they have long queues and they're fucking annoying. Like, what the fuck, man?
What can I do for
you can't roam around and help someone out. Everybody's decked out in full heirlooms and you're 1 to 2 shotting everything. You walk by and try to help someone, they look at you like, you know this is retail, right? This isn't classic. I don't need your hammer of the righteous on this knoll that I'm trying to annihilate. By the time you even get off your mount to help them, it's already gone. It's already gone and respawned. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. And that's the part
What's on your mind?
that I love about Classic. I know a lot of my lines are repeated or recycled from video to video, but listen, no person's going to be watching all of my World of Warcraft videos. This could be the first time you even watch me, period. In which, if it is, that's it. Undo the seatbelt, jump out now. This ain't a ride you can handle. This is why I love this game. There's a lot of people, even though we haven't really run into anybody yet. Just in general, Classic is going to be much more populated, first of all, because, the map is much, much, much smaller. I mean, look at this. That's the whole game. I mean, we have Outlands. Almost forgot about that. But apart from that, it's here, and, Wrath of the Lich King in here. And that's it. There isn't, like, stuff all over here and stuff going back in time and all this bullshit. Because every time an expansion comes out, it kills the prior zone. There's no incentive. There's no reason for a person to be in that zone. Technically, there's no reason for a person to be in this zone unless you're questing here. Right? But because there's only so many places you can quest, the leveling is piss fucking slow. It's like watching maple syrup drip down a Canadian maple tree in minus 50-degree weather. It ain't budging. Well, mind you, that was more vanilla World of Warcraft, but you get the idea. You get the gist of it. Whereas here, the leveling, because it's slower, you're just gonna, more often than none, come across people. And it's just so fun. You pull 2 mobs, unless you're a druid, and a couple of other things. You could use a little heal. You could use a little buff. And the druid is always going to be my main, I feel. Like, it used to be rogue. I mean, it's always been druid, really. But the rogue was just because they're a little bit stronger from a stealth perspective if you just really want to gank and shit. And because I was always getting ganked, I felt like I was playing the game predominantly on the defensive than anything else. And that was frustrating. Now I'll even help people of the opposing faction. I mean, obviously not with a heal, but with a hammer, a justice there. I almost called it hammer of the righteous. Holy cow, that's another skill. But, I mean, I'm almost afraid to look at what retail is. It's just, you could fly everywhere, by the way. But there's just nobody around. I don't even know how people do it. Now, obviously, if you're playing on the most current expansions map, sure, you're going to bump into a lot of people. Every server is both PvE and or PvP. In other words, you could turn off the PvP if you want. Going at an inn, you can turn it off, but to turn it back on, I think you need to either go to Stormwind or Orgrimmar, the main capital city of your faction. There's way more races. There's more race class combinations. There's a lot of things that more flight paths, quicker hearthstones. You know what I mean? Like, they're more spirit healers. Like, there's a lot of stuff that is appealing about retail. But the real McCoy, for me, truly is classic. I mean, words in a dictionary in any language fail to properly encapsulate what this game is. At least for me. And I'm sure hundreds and thousands of people around the world that still really much enjoy this game after all these years. There's not a lot of games where I want to keep replaying the same garbage year after year, decade after decade. Right? Like, as much as I had fun playing, you know, The Witcher 3 or Skyrim or Grand Theft Auto 5 or 4 or whatever, I'm not replaying those games or any of those games 2 decades later. Aggressively. Consistently. I'm just not. But yet, here I am with this one. So, it speaks volumes to the magic that is the World of Warcraft Classic. And I just don't know moving forward because of how much time this game... Like, what have I done now? I've barely done anything apart from flapping my gums. I should get an achievement for that. How long can you talk without catching a breath? But moving forward, because I got that second channel that just only talks about news, politics, and things that are controversial, all the juicy stuff that I would love to talk about on this channel, and I do sometimes, so that people get a little bit of a better idea as to who I am for people that care, because most gaming YouTubers, you go to see them and watch them for that. But if you look at someone like Boogie2988, or if you look at somebody like Rich from Review Tech USA, I mean, really, truthfully, those are the kinds of YouTubers I would rather be like than someone like Spawnwave, or someone like Gamer Rant, or whatever some of those big channels are. I mean, I would have loved to have been someone like the Rad Brad too, sure. But not entirely, because I feel like I don't get to talk about all the things that matter to me. But because my channel, you know, it never really took off to begin with. You know, even after 4 years now, I feel like watering it down with too many different kind of contents. My channel's not big enough for me to pull a Rich from Review Tech or a Boogie. I can't boogie woogie, you know what I'm saying, on my channel as much as I would like to. I can't do it. I don't have the subscriber count. I don't. Funny enough, though, when I go off the beaten path and I talk about something random, funny enough, I get 200, 300, 400 views on those videos, whereas when I do something like this, I get 15 or 20 views. So, makes you wonder, really, what I should be focusing on. But I don't always have something like that to talk about, so that could be a bit of an issue. However, in the end, I really, truly enjoy what I do, and the proof is, if I didn't, well, I wouldn't be doing it after 4 years. I got over 4,000 videos uploaded on my channel. I mean, I have definitely put in the time. And yes, this does get, not gonna deny it, monotonous after a while, boring. You know, like I'm level 30, I gotta go up another 50 fucking levels, then I gotta gear up a little bit. Just to do what? To play a different character and have some different skills and give people a 10-minute buff. By the time they're done choking on their fucking muffin and they stand up and they mount, the buff is gone. But I still like it for the aspect of being able to run around, healing people. I just love the casting animations and everything of a holy Dwarf Paladin. I love it. Hence why I'm playing one. I mean, he's Retribution right now. That's because I'm trying to level up. I was going to say fast, but in this game, not too much is fast. Now, my druid was pretty flippin' fast. Like, that was just like, holy shit, you know? It was... And I wasn't always running out of mana either. Druid, in my opinion, Well, for me, it's not an opinion. It's an actual... Whoops. I hit the wrong button. That happens. In my playing experience, Feral Druid is by far one of the best, fastest leveling classes. Just because you could just go bear and pull so many people. You know, it's just muster the bro hit. No, I'd rather not. You're not mustering anything of mine. I thought I had a decurse somewhere. Find treasure. I can't remember. Whatever. Whatever. I might have had it here and... I don't know. Let's take a look. I have a moment, I'm sure. Purify. Nothing to dispel. Whatever. And I've already made a video of me, if you look down my list, of me playing the PTR. Holy Paladin on the PTR. I feel like I should almost go on that again, just to kind of give you a little snippet there. And to kind of rekindle, just stuff. Rekindle stuff. I'm actually kind of tempted to do a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Maybe even play some retail. I haven't played retail in a while. My subscription ends in 4 days. I didn't even know it was ending. I thought it had ended weeks ago. But when you look at your BattleNet, right? What ended up happening is that there's a glitch and it keeps defaulting to one of my trial accounts that I made like 10 fucking years ago. And it says no subscription active, you can't play. And I was like, oh, fuck, that sucks. Then I find out I still had 4 or 5 days left. I was like, oh, shit. I'd been playing all these weeks when I could have been. But to be honest, I probably still would not have. Because I wouldn't have been really able to. Okay, so let's get out of this. See right here? Like, it was on this. Subscription expired. And I was like, oh, no. So, yeah. Now we're going to go to the public test realm. Wrath Classic. We're going to do a little bit of that action. A little bit. Assuming it lets me in eventually. Because the last time I tried to do it didn't work. Well, the last time it did, but the time before that it didn't work. What the fuck is this? My characters are gone. What? What? Really? They just... What? Oh, they updated it? Well, you look at the... yeah, we're not going through that shit. Absolutely not. But they deleted my fucking character. Well, am I even on the right... I could be in the wrong one. No, public test realm. How many World of Warcrafts are there? Classic season yeah, that's the right one. Was it the beta? No, I don't even have that installed. All right, you know what? Let's go to this one. Don't get excited because I haven't played this since the launch of the last expansion. I played it for maybe a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, a month. And then I was like, adios, muchachos. I was going to say, oh no, quick, I got to skip it. Or I'm going to get a copyright strike. Yeah, no, Blizzard doesn't do that. 10,000 years ago. Yeah. The Dragonflight. You know, I might look into what it does, but I'm kind of... Yeah, that's great. They nerfed the levels, remember? Well, if you remember. So this is my highest level character. This is like my everything, man. I fucking miss so much my Zandalari Druid. Like I just... oh, man. But the world is shit. It's really atrocious. I mean, we didn't see anybody when I was playing on Classic, but that's different, though. Like, the world overall isn't dead. Oh, yeah. We're gonna get a lot of those. issues.
Heroes of the Horde. The
Yeah,
Dragon
no,
Isles have awakened.
I don't want to hear it. All this shit. What the fuck happened to my UI? What the hell is this shit? But anyways, like just, you know, the bear form. Like it just looks so badass. And then I could drink the Vicryl drinking horn. I don't know what they did. But I'm not like, what the fuck is this? Edit mode? Oh my god. They have a built-in fucking... Is this World of Warcraft's edit mode? Or is it one of my add-ons? Oh, I only have the Zygor. Alright then, I thought I had the one that I had in Classic, the, Holy shit, that's gonna take a while to get used to. Anyways. I mean, it looks cool. See, I'm so lost, and I've always been so lost in this game. My cat form. Oh, man, look at that. Like, it's just so badass. But, unfortunately, I don't even know how to get out of here. That's how annoying this is. I wouldn't even know where to start. I keep hitting the wrong button because I have it backwards on Classic. Yeah, I feel like I'm just wasting my time right now because I don't know what I'm doing. So where am I? Hearth of the Forest. I'm like, where am I? Dreamwalk. I could Dalaran Hearth, or I could Hearth of the Forest. How many Hearthstones I got? Jeepers. You know what? Let's Dreamwalk. Let's just get the fuck out of here, because I'm not familiar with all the shenanigans going on here. But it looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. See, there's people here, but that's because it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's a popular place to just kind of get out and, you know what? Let's do this edit mode. Modern. The classic preset. What's a modern Why the hell would I want my picture there? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we're definitely not playing with this. But if I can go as far... Oh, yeah, you can just... Wow. You can really... Holy shit, eh? Not gonna lie. That is pretty cool. I'm definitely not gonna lie. Which is what a lot of people refer to as NGL. Grizzly Hills. There you go. That's some Wrath of the Lich King stuff right there. Watch me go, ain't gonna be nobody here, and then there's like a bunch of people. I was gonna say, but look, I can fly here. Yeah, you can fly in the real Lich King as well, like the classic Lich King. What are my graphics on? Holy pineapple, they just changed everything. Full screen windowed versus... Wow, they really did it. I mean, they just... I don't want to go too hog wild, but... There we go. Looks way better. I was starting to wonder why it kind of looked like crap a bit. But yeah, the map, you know, this thing. Mini-map. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. I don't know why I chose this area. I think it's because I was just here recently on my Night Elf Druid. I want to go back to a regular zone, to be honest. And I feel like this isn't it. Good thing my casual gameplays are just about mainly talking and not actual the gameplay, because, oh my god, you'd be getting ripped off right now. Yeah, calm down. Okay, let's go to the Dream Grove, or is it the... Oh, Duskwood. I could go to Duskwood. That's old school enough. Not gonna... Yeah, I keep saying that too much. I'm gonna try and refrain from saying it. Oh my god, I forgot it could fly. I just went to jump and wings came out. Oh, see? There's a person. There is a person. And there's no PvP because... Oh shit. I'd get slaughtered. I would get absolutely trashed. But here, I was just here. Here, I was just here. On my, my Dwarf Paladin there. And it's like, yeah, it, I mean, they didn't update all the trees. Like, I mean, look at that shit. It's a fucking flat, like, what is that? Like, they couldn't have given us the... Look at that. I just literally made the tree disappear. The branch. Because some of the trees, like, that's not even 3D, man. They, fixed a lot of the trees in the later expansions, but I'm like, couldn't they have done that for like, this one? I mean, even this tree looks better. Like, I mean, at least this one's actually three-dimensional. Anyways. Overall, I love this game. But it was really interesting to... Oh, and again, Strangle Thornvale. Like, come on now. But... And I feel so naked, too, because Gift of the Wild, Mark of the Wild, something wild. What's wild is I don't have it. The buff. I'm a druid with no fucking buffs. I even know it's... What the fuck is this? Oh, fuck me. Well, they really went and did it now, did they? Didn't they? Holy macaroni and cheese. I'm not even gonna look at that. But look at the icons even for the leaves. I have to admit, it looks good. That's why I wish there was a Classic Plus. Essentially, Classic Wrath of the Lich King, but with all this groovy looking shit. It would be something. It would... Like, I mean, look at the Murlocs. Look at that. You almost want to reach out and give them a hug. 1.2 million damage. Wow. Why do I feel like I'm moving so slow? Something's not adding up right. I think it has to do... Yeah, they just revamped a bunch of shit. I'm surprised my talent tree didn't get reset, but I don't want to spend too much time on here, like I said, because... Oh, see, Feral. Oh, I think they nerfed the Guardian. Shapeshift into cat form, increasing auto attack, damage, movement speed by 30%. Granting protection, but I was in cat form just now. Though, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to... I just feel like I'm not moving as fast, but it could be because of this. Watch. You know, the buff that makes my cat form bigger? Okay, yeah, see that? Right? Because, whoops. What the hell? Oh, wrong button. Ah. There we go. right? Because now I'm 33% bigger. Yeah, so proportionate. Anyways, I know what I'm saying. See? Look at this person. Like they really need it. How the hell did that do nothing to them?
You have my thanks.
I haven't played. I want to give them a buff, but this is retail. Can't even tell what level they are. 25? Yeah, level 25. Yeah, that's weird, eh? It barely did anything. But I mean, the effects and everything look really, really fucking cool. But as if I'm barely healing them, though. That's what's kind of striking. Well, to be honest with you, I almost kind of want to just wrap it up here and kind of dive in alone by myself into this here, so that I can try and figure out. Oh yeah, the Zeppelin to Undercity doesn't work, so you get a portal instead. But we don't get a portal to the Orgrimmar, rather. But Undercity's not. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it looks like there's just too much stuff going on for me to keep up with. It just feels overwhelming, I think, is what it is. Wow. Ah, well. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. If you didn't like the video, well, that's too bad. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. As always, I'll twist it, bend it in half. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, obviously, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.